Okay, today I'm gonna make some chicken broth and some chicken boiled. I've got the chicken starting to boil. It's a whole chicken in the water, and I'm trying to decide if I want soup. I'm not feeling badly anymore, so I may do something else with the chicken, but I do want a broth, and I can freeze it because we're fixing to go on vacation and I didn't want to waste the chicken. I'm just gonna throw some garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and then the celery that I split to release a little more of its flavor, and the onions in there. I'll show you what it looks like. This is all of that in there together. I kind of pushed some under the chicken, although later I'm gonna flip the chicken after a couple hours, and not a couple hours, after about 30 minutes. I'll flip the chicken, and then these will go on the bottom too. But this is gonna make a really nice broth, even if I don't do chicken noodle soup, and then I can freeze it.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay guys, so I finished cooking the chicken, and I deboned it, and it's super moist. I'm gonna go ahead and make some what's it called?
Chicken tacos, chicken quesadillas.
Chicken quesadillas with it.
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas with half of it, and then tomorrow I think I'm gonna do chicken and rice with the rest after church. And this is actually, I'm gonna what's it called? Strain it. But this is the yummy broth, and I'll use some of it for the chicken and rice, but I'm probably gonna end up freezing the rest of it. I'm gonna hold this.
Yeah, multitasking.
You are multitasking. So that was quite a bit of broth to come from the one chicken, and it tastes so super good. And we're gonna make 2 meals out of the chicken. I think the chicken was like $5 or $6, so that's not bad for how many meals we're gonna make out of everything. So I'll show you. Oh goodness! I'll show you the finished product when we're done. I make mine a little differently than Frank, so mine are better. Right?
Yes, they are.
They are.
I'll concede that.
Okay. That's it. Okay.
You're rolling.
So, for my quesadillas, I'll take some meat. And you have to have that binder. Frank actually doesn't love cheese on stuff like this, but you have to have a binder to keep it together.
Yeah, I'm okay with cheese. Just, I don't know, I guess I'm just in the mood for cheese. And when she said, well, you need a binder, then she's like, well, if you don't want a binder, then you can have tacos. I don't really want tacos. So,
Tacos would...
I'm just feeling kind of blah today, so nothing really sounds great, but the chicken actually smells really good, though.
I have Mexican cheese. It was that, mozzarella, or cheddar, and Frank wanted Mexican, so. And then all I do.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised. We went to Hardee's today for lunch, Frank, David, and I, and he had this burger that I probably would have never eaten, but it had like lettuce, tomato, onion on it, and it was double patty, and it had cheese, and man, he tore that thing up. It was the biggest burger he's ever eaten, he said.
Man's burger.
So, sorry, off topic, but...
There you go.
Good.
Okay. So I'm just going to squish it. And then
You see those nails Sharon just got done.
I'm
For
in
vacation.
vacation mode. We can't have this as nurses, although most of them do. But if I would just start doing it, I'd probably get in trouble, just because that's my luck. Let me grab a... And then you always want to put a lid on it, because It'll cook it faster.
See, I did mine completely different than you.
Yep, and mine are better.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. Frank's were really good too.
Only because you were really hungry.
But you can get a lot more in these. Like they're much thicker. So, and then when you flip them, they're gonna be really yummy. So, what else? I think that was it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so how I tell if they're ready to flip is if they're just a tiny little bit brown on the one side. And then I'm just real careful flipping. They are going to be so yummy. And then I smush them down again. Pull it back on. Okay, so these are perfectly done. They're crispy, they're brown on every side. So I'm just going to take a pizza cutter. And whenever I screw up, that just gives me a bite. So they are going to enjoy these for dinner tonight. I'm making a couple extras because midnight snacks or breakfast tomorrow, these will be eaten then too. So y'all have a good night. Okay, so it's Sunday, it's after church, and we are going to make chicken and rice. So I don't have a package, I mean I do, but I'm going to use real rice. And the chicken broth, and I like to use the fat from it because it just makes it better. The fat from the skin. So I'm going to do 4 cups of, actually I'm going to do 4.5 cups of chicken broth that I strained. And get that heating. And then I'm going to do 2 cups of rice, just regular white long grain rice. And actually I'll boil this first, but 2 cups of rice, and I'm going to throw this chicken in there and a little bit of this better than bouillon. I love this stuff. It takes like a tablespoon. And that's really going to give it lots of flavor. And I'm going to cook it for about 20-30 minutes, and then we'll have lunch. And that's it. That's the last of the chicken. Okay guys, so it is done. I had to add a little more water because it was not cooking and now it's a little mushy. But anyways, it's very yummy. And my guys will probably eat this whole pan.